Hello and welcome to this video. We're going to go over the steps to building the chi ball. What is a chi ball? The chi ball is energy that cultivates between your palms, in between the space between your hands. Mostly when we think about energy sensitivity, we think inside of our body, being it sensitive to the sensations of our body, our hands. But when we're practicing qigong, we're practicing the ability to have attention outside of ourselves, and in this case, in between our palms. So when you're going through the chi ball building sequence, just remember that the entire time you're paying attention to the sensations between the hands or between the surface tensions of where you're going up and down, not focusing on the hands themselves. If you can bridge your attention from the physical sensations of your hands and get past that into the sensitivity of the energy between your hands, then you're going to find that you'll be able to become sensitive to chi energy and vital energy. Vital energy is like kinesthetic energy that we use in our day-to-day lives to move around, do activities. Chi energy is a much more subtle, refined energy. In Indian systems, it's known as prana, and it is the life force. It is our breath. It is the energy conductivity that runs through our body. It influences our mood, our thinking, our behavior. Chi energy is in everything, and it's primarily conducted through the fascia web within our system. The fascia web, if you've studied Chinese medicine, is an interconnected type of web fabric that connects all around our body, across all of our bones, our organs, and this tissue connects every single part of our body to one another. If you've had acupuncture before, then you've experienced the power and sensation of interacting with the facial web. So when we're going through the chi building the ball sequence, we're engaging our body. When we're going through the building the ball sequence, we're engaging our body, we're keeping our posture erect, and we are engaging our sit bones. Now we'll go into the sequence. First, make sure that your posture is erect, your head stands tall. Chuck your chin just a little bit so that your neck is going all the way straight up. That's the best posture for generating energy. During the exercise sequence, you want to be making sure that your body is not slumped down and relaxed. You want to make sure that you are firm, yet generating energy. After doing this sequence a few times, you'll understand what I mean. So first, we're going to put our hands up like this, and on the in-breath, we're going to pull our hands away. On the out-breath, we're going to condense this space like this. And again, on the in-breath, pulling out and pressing in on the out-breath. And you may start to feel some tingling sensations in your hands. That's wonderful. And if you feel that, follow where that sensation's coming from. Not coming from the hands necessarily, but focusing on the space in between the hands. Breathing in, breathing out, and pressing in breath. And as you're doing this, checking with yourself and checking in for any sensitivities that you feel. Are you feeling cool sensations? Are you feeling waving sensations? Any sensations that are outside of the hands, maybe on the surface of your skin, or just above the surface of your skin, arms, legs? Just notice where your energy is being directed. Most importantly, just keep your attention back on the chi ball. Next, when you're ready, you can try other exercises. You can try pressing it in even further, going press, 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 and notice that there's a pressure building up between your hands. Are you feeling it in between your palms or in between your fingertips? And breathing out, pressing it in, pressing in, and then opening up your hands once more, about to the size of a basketball. And then pressing in further, further, further until you get to a basketball size, and just letting the energy feel as compressed as it was earlier when they were closer. And as you start pressing in with your hands, you'll notice that your hands don't want to move any further in. This is part of your sensitivity to chi energy. Trusting that sensation, trusting that feeling you're getting. Now you can press this energy even further. Press, 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 press. And notice how the energy is getting more dense, more compressed, and you can feel it in the sensation of your skin. Now, what I'd like you to do is keep pressing the energy, press, 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 press. And now we're going to do what's called building the pearls. So first, I'd like you to take your two thumbs and place them kind of close together, not touching, but close. And now we're going to do 21 rotations on your right arm, on your right hand on the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just noticing the sensations between the thumbs. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, and then breathe in and breathe out. Now, if you tune into the sensation between those thumbs, you may notice that it has a very particular connection. It almost feels like there's a string connecting your two thumbs together. And if you have your clairvoyance activated, even just a little bit, you may notice that there is a white outline or silvery outline that is in a sphere shape between your thumbs. That's totally natural, and that's what the pearl is in the Building the Pearl exercise. Next, we'll be using our pointer fingers and doing circles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Breathing in and compressing the energy even further. And what you'll notice when you do this is that even though you're focusing on your pointer finger, in that instance, it was still building up energy for your thumb, and your other fingers are starting to gain, the tips of your other fingers are starting to gain some extra sensitivity as well. Now with the middle fingers, breathing in and breathing out, starting that rotation. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21. Breathing in and pressing that energy, feeling the sensations between the hands. And you may notice that the three fingers that you were working with previously to build those pearls feel different than the other two fingers that you've worked with, that you haven't worked with quite yet. Now working on the index finger, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 19, 20, 21. Breathing in and pressing that energy in, just noticing that energy in between the fingertips. Now breathing in with the pinkies, pressing it in, and starting the pearls exercise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Breathing in and pressing. Just feeling the sensations in between your fingers. And maybe perhaps the sensations in between the palms if you're still feeling something there as well. Breathing in and breathing out. Now that you have all this energy gathered, now that you have all of this energy gathered, now what I'd like you to do is take this energy and I'd like you to put it along your arm like this, and now press in and out. Just feeling the sensations between your arm and your hand. See if you feel pressure or if you feel warmth, or do you feel the energy waving in and out of your arm as you go up and down with your hand. Bring it all the way up to your shoulder and back down again. Feeling it in your muscles, feeling it in your bones, feeling it in your facial web. Now on the other side too. The same chi energy, waving up and down, just feeling the sensation. If you find your attention drifting away, just come back to your breath and come back to the sensations between your hand, your arm. Just stay present in the moment. And as soon as you're done, breathe back your chi ball, come back to the feeling of the chi ball, and now we're going to do something a little bit different. Now we're going to scoop up our arm, feel the sensation of energy scooping up, up. Feel that build up all the way up to the shoulder, and now bring that energy back down. Feeling that warmth in the hands or whatever sensation you're feeling. Now on the other hand, on the arm, all the way back down again. Back to the feeling of the chi ball in your hands, and just as you're looking, not trying to look at the chi ball, but just using your peripheral vision. Instead of having a focal vision where you're focused, just using your peripheral vision, keeping your eyesight as wide as you possibly can. And if you do this, you may pick up some sensations or visions that you see building up around your hands. Maybe you see a silver outline, you may see some colors. Whatever you feel or sense or experience or don't experience is completely natural. And now, for the last part, I'd like you to take this ball and I'd like you to store it. And now, for the later use, I'd like you to place this energy and store it in your stomach. We're going to be storing this in your lower dantian, so that next time you practice this exercise, you can bring out the energy for later use. If you have any other intention that you'd like to use for this energy, this is a great opportunity to use that energy for that purpose. So let's say you have a spot that's bruised, or you have a place that might need some emotional healing. This is a perfect energy to help you with that, to help you release, or to give you some extra energy for the rest of your day. And now I want you to lock in that energy that you just built up. You can do that with a small squeeze of the bones, just squeezing the muscles around your body like this. Once you lock it in, you're gonna feel a big difference. You're gonna have all this extra energy in surplus for the rest of your day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.